After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious arrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates.
Not doing nothing.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fate. For some reason, people's faces aren't showing up.
Did you disconnect instead of stop streaming, Nick?
Just you.
You broke everything! It's just me now!
I am invisible!
Only? What is going on? What is this? Actually, let's just go to the map, see where the problem is still. No, you're fine on the map, just in the preamble. Weird.
Wild.
Dream Jack!
The amusing part would be if it was only Korga, it'd make sense because no one else can see anything.
I'm blind!
I am
Apparently.
literally blind, yes.
I have no idea what's going on there. That's fine though. But hello everyone, how are we?
I'm doing
There you
well,
go.
doing well.
It
See, this is I filled my water bottle beforehand.
I don't know why you would think that would be necessary.
Las Vegas Open preview happened yesterday. That was
Because my
pretty
water
cool.
bottle was almost empty.
You know, you should just always be ready to hydrate, Matt. Hydration is important.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Alright. We're halfway from my water bottle, jeez. But, what was that about Las Vegas?
The Las Vegas Open preview happened last night, and it was pretty cool.
Open for what?
So the Las Vegas Open is a tournament
Yeah.
for, I'm not sure if it's just Warhammer or just wargaming in general.
Oh.
That is currently occurring, and Warhammer did a preview at the Las Vegas Open.
Oh, the, new Slaanesh army?
Yes, the Emperor's Children, after having been teased throughout last year, and having Fulgrim been revealed on, I think it was Christmas Day or New Year's Day, one of the two.
Something like that.
The rest of their release range got revealed yesterday, and they look absolutely immaculate. Like everything you want out of them. Like signature looks of superiority, really cool curved looking swords, noisy blasty bits.
See, I did always like the Sound Marines.
Yeah, they're those noisy boys looking pretty peak.
Whips. Yep, definitely the whips.
Lucius, extra tonguey.
See, I don't think you can have Slaanesh without tongue.
That was one of those statements where there was just so many things you could say after him. It was
Right.
like nothing would get out the doorway.
Probably best that way.
I don't think that screen's working at all. You know what? We're just gonna go straight to the map then. Because I believe that's working properly. But yeah, as you can tell, we also talk about wargaming here from time to time. I actually want to do some more OPR content this year.
Yeah.
I want to do a fair bit more of that. I've been talking to Dwarf about it. Me and Dwarf have been talking about a lot of things. We have some plans for the year.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I
Go
am
ahead.
looking forward to some of it. something else, I'm probably going to do more of an official announcement, but I have been talking to some YouTubers. I've been watching some videos and stuff like that, and it's looking like I'm probably going to spiral out my YouTube channel into 2 different ones.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
One's just going to be for VODs,
Ah,
whereas one's going to be for more like edited and produced content.
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Just I've been talking to people and, you know, watching videos and stuff like that, especially talking about how it all works at the moment regarding YouTube, and it's like, yeah, no, actually that's a good point. Because whenever I do one of my like more produced videos that's a little bit longer, it tends to get buried by the VODs.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's all. I might end up doing another channel for whenever I do like gaming stuff, but that would also be just like the VODs and stuff like that. Particularly
Make sure
for
to
instance,
like, comment, and subscribe.
well, yes, that's the other thing.
We'll know if you don't.
I can smell it. I can smell it if you don't.
What does it smell like, Juliet?
It smells like a traitor.
Most powerful nose in the West, that's what they call her.
It's what they say about me. Most powerful nose in Utah.
Primed for sniffing out state dinosaurs.
What they don't tell you is she's beaten out by this guy in Wisconsin who can sniff out cheese anywhere.
That must be a terrible burden in Wisconsin.
Yeah, right?
But also note that Wisconsin is not in the West.
I have no idea where it is. I know it's in the States somewhere.
Where is Utah?
It's right next to Arizona and above New Mexico.
Where they make the
and
tea.
Wyoming.
In the middle?
And Idaho is to the north of it.
The potato.
I mean, they're all west of the Prime Meridian,
Mississippi.
You kind of have to understand, because with Australia, we're girt by sea. We don't really understand this whole like.
Wait,
all
what
that-
are you even girt by? Idaho? Come on.
But yeah, like every one of our states / territories all just have water on one side. It's like we don't have.
No,
Well,
that is incorrect. All but one.
Yeah, but do we really need to count the ACT?
Yes.
It's the capital, Matt.
Yeah.
Who lives there? The politicians. Who else?
Pope.
No one else.
Oh, so you're saying it's a prison? Like all the politicians are kept there, so we don't have to deal with them?
I mean,
Unfortunately, that's not true because we
Yeah,
still have
no,
to
no.
deal with them.
Yeah. No, it's just so they can be separated from regular people, which, you know, is a fantastic idea.
It is
Anyway.
a fantastic idea.
So yeah, we're going to be playing some Stolen Fate tonight. And our players are actually coming up to the end of this first book.
Oh, we're about to be level 14. Let's go!
Well, you still got a little bit of dungeon left to go through, but yeah, no, you're getting pretty close. And,
Can't wait.
I'm just trying to think if I've got any other announcements to do. I don't think so.
I got a hero point.
You do.
Because I'm the favorite.
you've always been the favorite.
Oh, we doing all 4 Lakutos?
No, it's actually just Illustrana and Whisper. I don't know why you would think that anyone else deserves one.
Wow.
Harsh.
Rude. You can't even see if you've got
there's-
any hero points. You have to get me to narrate it for you.
Poor guy.
I mean, okay. No, it's fine.
Don't guilt triple.
I'm not.
Jeez.
I'm telling them it's fine. Thank you.
Terrible.
Bad sighing.
I feel that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. Look, Chad, don't let them guilt you, okay? You just put the hero points where you want to put them, and you get the villain points when you want to give them as well.
Yeah, you can squander all
okay,
your
Matt,
hero
okay,
your channel
Matt.
points on hydrates. Fine. We don't mind.
It's fine. So let's do our player introductions. We're gonna start with Bao.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Bao Saiying, the Yaoguai champion of Sun Wukong.
Koga.
I am an old man. I am a dragon until I'm not, and then I'm an elemental until I'm not. Sometimes I cast spells, the rest of the time I can see where everyone else can't.
And Whisper.
I'm a KL slash quote unquote fletchling monk who punch good and be creep.
Yay.
Very accurate. Illustrana.
I play Illustrana, who is an elf rogue and is definitely the roguiest rogue to have ever rogued, and definitely not a bird knight.
Press X to doubt.
Got that. She's definitely not a burden.
Have you even stolen anything? Ever?
She's
Maybe?
working on that part.
I'm trying to steal some stuff from the Pathfinder Society right now.
Oh, I was setting you up there for yes. I'm totally trying to steal someone's heart.
She's not my girlfriend.
Look, do
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
to organize like a Grand Lodge heist?
Yeah.
Or at least
Where?
a smackdown.
Or at least a date scene.
Well, I mean, the date scene's probably going to happen at some point. I've done
She's
date
not
sessions.
my girlfriend.
I've done
Yet.
date sessions before.
You have.
The
As
last
for
one
me,
turned into a barroom blitz, and it was annoying as fuck. Thanks, Paizo, for writing those rules.
was that Paizo or was that me?
No,
was
Paizo
Paizo.
was the one that they got to count just all NPCs for flanking.
Oh, that's right, because the people in the bar weren't sure who was the bad guys or not. I remember. As for me, hello. The voice you are hearing is... Aww. Voice you're hearing is mine, I'm Obscura, and the lovely visage you see representing me is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but it's fine, you don't need to worry about it. We can still GM with the best of them, and sometimes also with the worst of them. But, like I said, tonight we're going to be doing some Stolen Fates. And who remembers what happened last week?
The
I would like...
elderly became impaired in ways that they weren't expecting.
I would like to point out, Matt, that you absolutely cannot GM with the worst of them. The worst of them are real bad.
Yeah, I've seen myself
not
GM.
Close. But basically,
First things first, Sam. Sam, you are not a bad GM.
Damn it! I was trying to let the self-deprecation slip on by, but
No.
he won't have it.
No, you were actually a good GM.
You
Oh
are.
no! Don't advertise this. Then people are gonna want to see it.
Everyone should join Sam's games.
If you want to see some of the
They're
stuff I
fun
do,
and easy to
then
wear.
go buy Matt's upcoming book, Mountain Order.
Actually, yeah, the Patreon is currently on the Patreon. I do actually have a preview of one of the archetypes that's going to be in Mountain Order. That was the thing I was supposed to say. But yeah, sorry for interrupting, Illustrana.
yeah. So then we showed up at the Storval Stairs. There were some Shawanti people who were like, "Hey guys, you should take care of the bandits." And then they gave us a sweet card. So then we went and we started taking care of the bandits, and we got another sweet card. And then there was a monk dude, and we got another sweet card. And now we're looking for the boss of these bandits to get a fourth and final sweet card.
That's
Not to be confused with a Swede card.
3. Well, the 4th. Yeah, I think so. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why all the portals were going to the same spot.
Correct.
There's just too many cards here.
A couple of other things though. One, at least one of our players is currently blind.
It's me.
I think currently 3 of the players are blind.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the problem. Everyone but Bao, your blindness goes away after a minute.
Mine does
excuse
not.
me?
Mine takes an hour.
I never became blind.
Mine's self-inflicted, and
The
it
grandpa.
takes an hour for me to be able to switch off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But for all intents and purposes, Bao is kind of just permanently blind.
Mm-hmm.
Indefinitely.
This is slightly a problem.
Oh, great. Now Pathfinder doesn't think that I have staff anymore. Oh,
Illustrana
there it is.
What the?
is gonna walk out to her bird.
They moved it
And
from
her bird
activations back into known spells again.
is going to her bird is going to sniff her and notice that something's not quite right.
Okay.
Just sort of squawk. Yes, I'm currently blind, Butonius, due to the fact that, well, I used a card, but there were some very shiny fellows that blinded me, and then I used a card to unblind myself. It's all right, and I'll pet Butonius.
Aww.
I will hold Bao and help guide her out the door.
Thank you.
I assume we're gonna take like an hour to all heal up, and also for me to become unblinded.
Maybe. I mean, that's up to the rest of the party, really.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much particular time we have, considering we're kind of raiding this place.
I don't think we have an hour.
Well, you have a door to the west. Oh, wow.
Now,
full.
where am I?
Nice.
Which items have I used?
There is something of a timer going on. I'm not inclined to inform you how much of one. But there is a door to the west. And also there was another door further down here that you didn't check out.
There's also the entire other side of the compound.
Correct.
Yes. Well, we can loop around from this door.
Yeah.
I would suggest that those with less than stellar HP maybe sit at the back.
I have fine HP.
You're also still
I've
blind.
only been hit once.
To be fair, also Illustrana has life sense at the moment.
Does the life
I
sense last
do.
for the full hour?
Yeah, it's life sense as long as I'm blind.
No, never mind.
How you
But
doing
I
there,
mean,
Val?
Are they still concealed with the
I
life
assume
sense?
I'm doing
They're
great.
still concealed. It's imprecise,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I'm just trying to remember which things I have and have not done. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes doing not medicine on Bao.
That is the most concerning thing you've ever said to me.
Where's treat wounds?
Well, if we're gonna do
Oh
that,
wait, we've taken 10 minutes. I've healed a little bit. I got a rad rock.
Does anyone have treat condition?
Fuck no. Can you remove blinded with treat condition?
I believe he can.
Bao
with one of
heals a
them.
lot.
that this is for Illustra. Just because I can.
Radical.
Why does it keep... Okay, I keep upping the DC, but it's not doing it.
How much should I add?
I'm fine.
It's another 10, whatever it is.
Okay.
Well, 10 minutes
Do you-
ticked in.
Do you perhaps want to remove your whatsamajig, your treat wounds, and grab it from the thing again?
That's alright. she can just up her actual thing on the card by 10.
That's what I did.
Alright, so I'm gonna shimmy through this door.
Mm-hmm.
The door
Actually-
in question appears to be locked. As you kind of press against it, a magical seal appears upon it. All of you are pretty advanced in levels, so I can let you know that the rune in question appears to be Thessalonian. Now, you can attempt to force open the door, or potentially dispel whatever ward is upon it. Or you can attempt to, like, pick the lock.
Yeah, so I'm gonna athletics check the door.
The best rogue.
So athletic. My bird's gonna aid me. Athletics check the door.
You know, whisper to do it.
You can aid me if you want. It'll probably be higher than Butonius.
Potentially.
Yeah, it's like a crit success.
Well, they're both crit. Oh, you're both expert, so actually they are both the same amount.
Oh, he's an expert. Okay.
+2. Add. Okay. And then that is going to be this. 31 to crack open that door.
31?
Don't
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh dear god. Hey, Korgar!
Hang on.
Did you want to re-roll that? That will not be successful.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it then. $39.
39. Well,
Oh, now you don't want to grow in size.
you push against the spell a little bit, and it does seem to budge and move. But it's on your kind of second push, as Betonius and Whisper kind of give you a hand, that you manage to shatter the rune. It's an
Okay.
old lock, an old spell, and it was fading. Perhaps in 100 years it would have faded upon its own, but you've accelerated it to some degree. You may open the door now.
Hop back on Butonius.
As you can.
Yeah. Wee.
Why? My God. Hold on a second. Oh,
What is this, like an observation? Or what is this?
it's just like a tower parapet sort of thing.
The inner walls of a colonnade look out to the west across the Verizian lowlands, a 200-foot drop just a step away from the arches. Within the room, carvings on the inner walls have almost completely eroded away, save for a vivid mural on the east that depicts 3 writhing centipede-like creatures marching towards an oversized door to the northeast. Several old bloodstains splattered the floors and walls of the eastern portion of the chamber.
Matt, I have life sense, so if there's anything alive, you have to tell me.
More to the point, hey, can I get a perception check from you, Illustrana? No reason.
Yeah, you can. I will give you that one.
No reason
Can
whatsoever.
I? Is this visual? I'd take a penalty if it's not if it's just sort of a general perception check, but if it's a non-visual perception check, I don't take that penalty.
Matt, I think I broke Foundry.
No visual. Oh god, what have you done?
I'm trying to get my my upcast form control, or my downcasted form control spell shape to work, and it's just not changing my size anymore. Okay,
There you go.
now it works. I am large. I think. No, incorrect. It just isn't a large elemental.
Illustrano, the blood smears upon the ground seem to be quite aged, as if some sort of fight or battle took place here.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of look out, you do notice that the statue
As
to
I'm
the
not
south,
looking out because I am blind.
you do have life sense.
I'm sniffing
Yeah,
with license.
you can sniff a lot of blood. Whisper,
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
get a perception check from you as well.
Here you go.
Oh god.
Whisper knows what it is.
Oh wow, okay.
Whisper sees everything.
All the things. Whisper, couple of things. The statue to the south here. You notice that it's actually hollow. It's a little bit too, if you're not really concentrating or looking, it's a little bit hard to see, but you can actually enter the statues themselves. Also, the picture to the east, the centipede-like creature is kind of moving.
As in, like, the legs are moving very slightly, or the centipede itself is, like, maneuvering around?
So, pretty much when you're looking at it, it's not moving. But when you kind of look away and look back, it's moved like the barest centimeter. But you swear this thing is moving.
This is another thing where the things on the wall like to move.
What's that supposed to mean?
The centipedes on the wall. When you're not looking, they move.
And they aren't alive?
Whisper. Could I get a reflex save from you, please?
Oh no. I mean, that's fine. It's.
That will be
I said-
unsuccessful. There we go.
I said it's fine.
Let's take that hero point from you. Whisper, as you're saying this, you realize that you're kind of standing on the blood smear. You have about just enough of an opportunity to move out of the way before the centipede creature launches out from the wall.
Gross. This is why Matt was going on about chimeras so much.
Partially.
Also, he just does that.
Yeah, don't look. I could admit that.
Look, it ain't the Royal Basilisk from that book, so I don't care.
And we're gonna do that so people can get a better look at this thing.
Neat.
Big critter.
All I see is darkness.
And I will get initiative from everyone.
Just gonna nudge Koga. What's happening?
There are bugs coming out of the wall.
Or should we just leave?
Probably.
Gross.
I was about to say, did you just shut the door on Bow? And that. I mean,
Menacingly wave stick at insect. Hey, whippersnappers, get out of here!
well, are we ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Ready? Oh no, Aaron, is that button? Yes, Illustrana.
Quick question, Matt. Is this bug alive?
It is in fact alive.
Radical.
It is in fact a beast.
It's only concealed from me if it's alive. So first action, command Butonius. Butonius uses. Oh, that's annoying. But okay. Butonius uses bird support benefit. And then
Does have plenty of eyes to choose from.
Illustrana is going to do a strike. What is... No. Thank you.
Don't worry, guys, getting those hero points out early.
And yep, it didn't proc my debilitation for whatever reason. But clumsy one.
Clumsy one.
Yep, clumsy one.
It's not immune to clumsy.
And then I'm going to raise a shield.
See, kids, what you can infer from this is that it is immune to a lot of things.
I just need to check these things.
Oh, is it one of the few things that's immune, that's got immunity to flanking because it's got several heads?
Well, you'll have to do a recall knowledge check to find that out.
Oh,
won't you?
if it were immune to flanking, it wouldn't have taken my sneak attack damage.
Did you roll perception or stealth for initiative?
Perception. I wasn't
then yeah.
stealthing. Is it immune to flanking? Because I'd need to re-roll my damage.
It is in fact immune to flanking.
Ugh, irksome. You hate me. Okay.
And
then it's
also
not
no
clumsy.
debilitation.
And it just takes 27 damage.
That would be
This
why
is
the debilitation didn't work as well.
Yeah.
This is the first time I have ever seen this. Like, these
First time?
things are not common.
They're
Yeah,
not.
this is the first time we've encountered a creature that has
It
had
is
this
still
immunity.
dazzled.
Because of the eye things.
Yep.
Do we want to do the thing?
The eye things?
The bird support.
It doesn't count. Okay. It is dazzled. Which is going to suck for him, but... just wait till you get to vexing. Is
that
that you
ends
done
it?
though, Illustrana?
Yep.
Oh,
That's 3.
good. Bow!
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, you can kind of feel it and hear it.
Nick cannot actually see where this creature is either.
Literally right on the other side of the door.
Oh, that's right, because it does the blind thing for you.
Yeah.
So, here's how this works. You're gonna have to do a seek action.
Okay. Is that just perception?
Yes.
Crushed it.
Crushed it. Yeah, you're generally aware of its position. And now you can attack. Well, you could attack before, but...
You should be able to target it through the.
Oh, that's big! Why is that so big?
Yeah. It is big.
If I move there, target it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't actually target it from there. Maybe there.
If you got reach anyway, you can move behind Corwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be better there.
Let's say I'll move in there and swing and hope I hit it and not Koga.
You will need to do a flat check.
5?
Yes.
11.
Oh, I didn't cast my heal.
Success.
That was silly.
I tend to let people who are dealing with because I looked into it a little bit this week, and if you're blinded and you put in the effort to like do the seek check, I'm inclined to drop the DC to 5.
Oh, okay.
All the good rolls are going to the flat check.
You do have 2 hero points, Bao.
No.
No, you good? Alright. Togar. It be you.
Alright. Well, I literally do not have the room to expand. So I can't cast that spell.
You could move and then cast it.
Tumble fruit.
Who moves?
Tumble fruit.
I am going to...
Whisper, you've also been given hero point. Not sure if you tanked it or not.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cast haste on Whisper.
All the punch.
You have 1 action remaining.
Do I have Titan Wrestler? It's a very important question. I do. Okay. It is... No, it's too big. It's...
It is gargantuan.
It's too big.
Yeah. You'd have to be bigger.
I'd have to increase my size.
You could stride. Or tumble through.
That is true.
You could attempt a leap or a long jump. Or, you know, you could just
Spell.
move. Spell? Guidance. Gotcha.
More spells on Whisper.
Do I have to put both those on? Yes. There we go.
Alright. Togar, done?
That's me done.
As you put your blessings upon Whisper. This thing! 3 snarling mouths. 1 of acid, 1 of lightning, 1 of flame. They look upon all of you as if they are trying to make a decision, but Illustron is the only one to have done damage to it so far.
Please
Thanks.
don't hit me with electricity.
Oh, it also has persistent bleed, by the way.
Persistent
from
bleed.
The bird support benefit. Let me throw it out again for you. It's
Should you?
2d4.
Oh, it's the 2d4 one?
Yeah, it's the 2d4 one.
2d4 or not 2d4?
See, there's a thing I could do, but I don't want to.
Good.
Kill
Do it.
Illustrana. Kill Illustrana.
Punish me for not healing myself after combat.
Do the thing.
Hmm.
Big cone.
Yes! Death Effect Butonius again. It'll be hilarious.
Do I want to tempt fate like that, though?
Yes.
Big cone.
It's not going to be a big cone, jeez.
Put Illustrana into the Mega Depression again.
Pull apart. Okay.
Oh wow!
Sure. Which on whom? Illustrana or Butonius?
Petonius. What
Oh,
could
you didn't
possibly
want to
go
do that
wrong?
on Illustrana?
Well, no,
because it's gonna be
Petonius,
funnier.
Petonius is all up in its face, tearing at its eyes.
Illustrana's striking it.
Now, it is dazzled, so we're gonna do the flat check.
1.
Success. Now the acid more.
Little bit.
Oh, there's a D12.
Butonius
I think
is dead.
Butonius
isn't he?
might just be dead. Well, it still makes the second attack because it's if Butonius gets pulled apart and dies. So Butonius is dying.
Yeah, make the second attack. No, it's dying too.
It's dying 1 right now.
2 was a crit.
No, it's a crit.
Oh, yeah,
it's dying
right,
2.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dying 2. You're right. And then
Animal
roll your
companions
second
are-
flat check.
Yeah.
Check.
So unbalanced. Definitely don't need any benefits.
Oh yeah. Do the flat check, Matt.
Yeah,
Flat
no,
check.
actually, you have to do the flat check.
No,
Yeah, no, this bird's fucking dead.
no. Can we hit the 3 from 3?
It's not a 3
so
for
I think
free.
that's damage, so it's dying 3.
No, it's dying 4. It's dead.
Is it on
a crit.
but I'm not sure that you increase it double on
I believe it does.
I'm
Okay.
gonna check it.
Check
Either
it,
way,
but,
roll a
but
fortitude
first-
save for Butonius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. The 3 from 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you take damage while dying, it's a crit and it's a 2.
There you go. I put it back
Okay.
up.
Oh yeah, Butonius is fucking dead.
Is that a crit failure, Matt?
Absolutely, that's a crit failure.
Cool. Butonius is dead
And
several times over.
Illustrana is prone.
Can I reveal that? It won't let me reveal. But no, it is a DC 36.
Ow.
I'm gonna nudge Kolgot. Hey, it sounds pretty bad. What's
In
going
that,
on?
or in this square.
So,
Matt?
you remember that sound effect of the guy getting torn apart from Return of the Obra Dinn?
No.
Good.
Oh, and
Now you've reached the
worst.
Juliet.
Yeah. Yeah.
How violent am I allowed to do this?
Go for it.
Go for
Oh
it.
no.
Look, I'm not going to get too graphic, but the Macrata, having been this bird kind of snapping at it, something primal within its back insectoid-like brain reaches out, and instead of flight, which a centipede normally would against a bird like this, understands the size difference and lashes out with anger and rage instead. The two mouths on either side latch onto either side of Betonius's wings before wrenching as the jaw in the center just bites in.
Actually, I wouldn't be prone because it would be falling, and I have bullshit high acrobatics.
You know
Now,
when you have
Matt, can you
like
move me to
family
this square?
gatherings, you get the wishbone and two
And can you also remove Butonius's corpse?
of your more violent
Just gonna move it over
family
here.
members get it.
And then put Illustrana in that square.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
Also, Bao,
Hey.
you suddenly feel like you've been splashed with something?
Oh no. Smell chicken?
No, I actually can't do that.
The rawest.
I'm
of
not
chicken.
even allowed to use this. Because Butonius doesn't have the dying condition. Butonius has the dead condition. Anyways, Whisper, your turn.
I think my
you know what?
favorite part of all that was Matt being like, "Do I dare go for it?"
You went for it. You tempted fate.
Yeah, it has one more action left.
It does have one more action.
Oh god. Gonna strike Illustrana.
It's at map 10 though.
Map 10.
It is at map 10.
It's gonna kill Illustrana so that she may follow after her bird.
The other direction.
Oh, there you go.
And that will be a miss. Well, that's its turn done.
Can't
Man,
do
I'm
anymore.
glad I hasted Whisper and not anyone else.
Betonius?
Whisper's gonna get into her refracted purple stance. And seeing all that, is just gonna start laying into it. Let's see if we can't start it off strong. That's still not a crit? Okay.
He's big. He's chunky.
It is. Oh, that's disgusting. It is a stunning blow, though.
Stunning blow. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So it's going to be stunned 1.
No, it
Nope.
succeed.
Succeeds.
Oh, yeah, no, because, yep. I thought it'd be stunned 1 on a... But no.
I'm assuming it has the bullshit if you fail, you succeed. Punch. Punch.
That's a
Yay.
hit.
Those are better numbers. Ignore the sting blow. Ugh. And that is whispered done.
All right. Laying into this thing, it's like trying to hit Carapace.
Hmm.
Illustrana!
Yeah, Illustrana will drop her lance.
Yep.
Engage grieving protocol.
And then she's going to draw her she's gonna do a quick draw. Then she's going to strike and probably miss. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I do want to re-roll that.
That's a hit.
Damage. Deal no sneak attack damage. Oh god, I deal no damage.
You deal 15.
Fucking hate this goddamn fucking bug. Then I am going to politely beg that you let me use this. Technically, Butonius does not have the dying condition. But I'd like you to let me use it anyways, please.
You don't have to beg. I feel it's valid.
Okay, and then I'm going to I will roll with map, and then I will re-roll and take the higher. Dang. Still miss. Okay. And that is fine, and then we raise a shield.
All right. Ow!
I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just going to try and keep hitting.
Bad things.
I would like to hit once, please.
That's a hit.
Good. Flat
Don't forget the
check.
yeah.
Hmm?
The DC 5.
Flat check.
So actually, you don't hit.
Cheers, gang.
Fuck you.
I mean, you can re-roll the blood check.
Nope.
Nope. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's way too big. That will kill us.
I have some concerns.
Well, I can't cast Moonburst because, well, it's Moonburst. So instead, I'll cast not Moonburst.
Sunburst. Oh, okay.
Sunburst? No. Don't be silly, man.
I have to ask these questions.
It's not Korgar Solar Orbiter.
True. Very true.
Rawr.
XD.
There's my cone of cold.
That's a fair.
Wow, that's some
Average.
mediocre damage. I'll take 36.
Yeah, that is almost exactly average.
Hmm.
One action remaining, Korgal.
And then I'm gonna bat myself with the vital beacon,
Fair enough.
which is 68. The further away from zero I am, the better.
Very true. Lumokrati.
Send Illustrana after the bird.
Is that really what you want?
I think it'd be funny.
Would be funny. Easy still dazzled?
Yeah.
It should be.
That's
Should be
what
until he loses the persistent.
Ah, that's right,
Yeah.
because it's from the bleed. Gotcha. Well,
Bird doesn't have to still be alive for that.
it tries to
Think
move.
about how funny it would be, Matt.
It tries to move from its spot, but doesn't seem quite able to.
Is it using a move action? Or is this just narrative?
A little bit of both. Yeah, it would be a stride though, so if people want to do like bap, reactive strikes, they can.
Oh wow, my to hit is nowhere near as good.
Everyone just laying into this thing. I see one hit.
Yeah, we got a hit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I find it very rude that they've put this creature in this room and they put things that can cast Sunburst in the opposite room. That's very rude and incredibly painful.
But yeah, you watch as it kind of tries to shift away from the area, but there seems to be some sort of glowing room beneath it. Illustrata, you have been given a hero point for vengeance.
Okay. We'll see if I use that for vengeance or survival.
I mean, you all just kind of laid into it.
Yeah.
Big cone,
think-
Matt.
To be
Big cone.
the biggest to like in eminent fairness, I think Whisper is the one who has done the most damage to it in the last round.
Yeah, but how
that's
funny
so
would it be if you killed
dummy.
Illustrana as well?
Yeah, how much? That's the funny thing. I'm weighing on the funny factor here.
Well, all you are kind of lashing out at it, so I think it's only fair that if you're gonna lash out at it, it's gonna thrash back.
Oh, it's gonna use
it's
the
gone.
Pokemon move Thrash.
Oh,
It has
well,
an
I hope you
elimination
get
attack.
confused after 2.
I assumed.
Yeah.
All right. Strike up to once with each more. Each attack takes a -2 penalty. So, we're just gonna put the thrash on. Move left to right.
So
Whisper
can make-
first.
Up to
Acid
3
head
bites.
for me. Acid head for
One
me.
tail.
Acid head for me. Acid
Really?
head for me.
Fine. I'll save the acid for you.
Thank you. I have resistance.
A flame for Whisper.
Oh, fuck me.
TPK. TPK.
Yeah, Matt, can you please not do this to me?
Okay, that
Oh, you can
stings.
take that.
Yeah, I'm glad I healed before the fight.
Whisper! No, Whisper Illustrata! Standard hit.
My goodness, just a normal hit? What? I wasn't expecting this. Oh god, it's still so much. We're gonna shield block that.
You mean shield destroyed?
Shield block blows up.
I've got a pretty nice shield. I have a sturdy shield.
You get the shocker, Korgar.
Yay! Oh!
I'm just
I
rolling
still-
like fire.
I think it's so funny that I survived.
Oh, that's not so bad.
So bad. And last but not least, Bow.
This has to be a tail or fingy strike.
Oh, it's gonna be a tail.
I assume the tail has reach.
It
Oh.
has a ridiculous reach.
Oh, okay.
Bow just gets slapped against the door. What's that?
Ah,
This thing lashes out, biting with its maws against the three of you before bringing its tail around above its head and swinging down hard on you, Bao. Korgar, you're just in time to kind of duck out of the way of the tail, but yeah, Bao, just with your current condition, it's a little bit tricky.
yeah.
It takes 4 damage from the bleed,
Oh, I just realized something.
and let's get...
You should have been rolling flat checks for all that.
Oh, I should have. Fuck. Alright, well, let's do
roll,
that.
roll 4 of them.
First
Yeah, start
one,
in order. So it does hit me.
second one,
Still hits me.
Yep.
third,
Dang.
fourth.
Yay!
No, you don't take
Okay.
that damage.
I live.
Sometimes surviving is the biggest show of spite.
Yes. Okay, team.
Whisper, I feel inclined to once again remind you that I couldn't actually move from that spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm considering. We can just yeet through the door.
No, it's gonna die.
Do 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 do. What's your plan,
Okay.
Whisper?
Whisper's gonna cast Blur on Illustrator.
Yep.
This is just in case.
Did it save? It did save against the persistent bleed.
It did.
You did? Oh, I thought it did. Okay,
It-
we'll ignore that.
No, you do want the concealed.
Because it's no longer dazzled.
Yeah, it's no longer dazzled.
Blur is good.
Oh, brain. Yes, sorry. I am. Okay, yeah, so. Which way have I got to do this? Oh, come on. We just drag conceal to Illustrator, I think
I
that
did
works. Okay.
already.
cool. Okay. Punch.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Did you?
It's damage. It's a stun, hopefully.
I don't think it's gonna matter, but have you used guidance already?
Yes. I used it on the first attack to try to eke out a crit.
Ah.
Ugh. and failed that. So it probably has an AC of 36.
Unsurprising.
Another hit. More damage.
This thing does have resistances, but you're just not hitting him.
Yeah. Hail Mary. Damn it.
I wonder what resistances it has.
Has resistances to bug attacks.
It was weak to flying, but our flying type got destroyed.
Well, Strana.
Yeah. I am going to attack. Fuck yeah.
That's a critical hit.
Hell yeah.
For absolutely no damage.
It's flat-footed now.
Is it flat-footed to me?
No, now it is though.
Oh, it's frightened.
Wait, actually, that's a great question. Does the critical specialization effect apply before or after you deal the damage?
I
This is the
believe it's
sword,
on-
right?
Yeah, this is a sword. It's in the sword weapon group. But I think I actually only get crit spec if they're flat-footed. Let me check.
That's
Let's apply the damage
fair point.
and the front end.
Sorry.
You've got Dread Striker, right?
I do not have Dread Striker.
Dread Striker.
I have.
Bot in the pie is just OP.
Yeah,
is.
if the target is off guard to me. So it's not off guard to me, so it's not off guard. Lovely, isn't it? Being a rogue. Okay,
I think it's similar with the
then-
Ranger. You have to have them as your hunted prey to get the crits back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you need everything. You need hunted to get everything as the ranger. 14. And then final. Raise a shield, I guess.
Raise the shield. Easy done. All right. Bow.
Hooray. Please hit.
No.
Really? Gotcha.
Fantastic.
I mean, your crit's succeeding on him. Final action.
Can I
Yep.
use performance to try and get its attention away from my more squishy friends?
Do you have inspiring performance?
No.
Just trying to draw the
Doesn't
attention.
just-
Yeah.
Doesn't perform just draw a crit and do fascination anyways? Like the perform action?
Give me a performance check. I mean, it does work. You now have its full attention.
Fantastic. I don't know where it is.
Bow is about to get ripped limb from limb.
I'm not an
That's
animal
actually
companion.
doing alright.
What does this performance look like, though?
Honestly, probably just make stick big and wave it about.
Fair enough.
But I don't know
Twirling-
where it is. I don't know how big it is. I'm just like, hey, over here.
Bat and
Well,
twirling.
you've been tapping on the ground and you've accidentally hit some sort of bug language thing where you've just said the worst racial epithet ever.
Oh no.
That's you done, Bao. Kogar.
Still not got the room to be big.
It is near death.
Step to
Kill
there.
it.
You've got transformations that have reach. Whether you want to use them or not is up to you.
Well, I just don't have room to transform into anything.
Yeah, that's
Like
why I said
dragon-
move to there. Unless it's all like
then
huge
I'm
transformations. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 actions.
If it helps, Bao's gonna be taking the hit this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Spell.
I'm trying to.
Can I just do that every round? I absolutely can. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, NPCs are bullshit.
Bao, you do get a hero point.
Thank you.
And Buggett sells the slug words for things with too many legs. Yeah, so I found out Slug Blaster is actually a tabletop role-playing game. It was mentioned in the stream the other night. I have no idea who said it, but yeah, no, it's absolutely a thing.
I think at this point, even a cantrip is going to help. Like if
Diamond
you've got
Bridge.
days or something.
Someone say Slug
Sploosh.
Blaster? Yeah, no.
Sploosh.
It's also available in Australia through an Australian retailer.
I don't. Oh wait, no, they fixed it. It doesn't have the attack trait anymore. Excellent.
Reflex save!
Well, 12 damage?
To 6.
Wow.
And that.
One more action?
I will use my healer's tools, my healing gloves.
Healing gloves? Alright.
Gloves.
Well, we know who's going to be the third attack.
Just need the health.
Illustrana?
That's you done, Kogar?
That's me done.
Tapping your body, some of your wounds healing closed. The Mukrati. Well, you have its attention, Bao. Even though you can't see it, you do kind of feel its breath as it seems to move into you.
Yeah, go go. You need to floss.
I can just do it. That's buck wild.
You should do it.
By the way, you also
Maybe
felt another
someone-
splash. This one was a lot colder and sticks to you less.
Yeah, no,
Go ahead,
let's go.
Matt. Rip me in half like I'm a bird.
Well, as is tradition, acid first.
Hey, it's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
I'm honestly so surprised that Matt didn't use that to just one hit Illustrana, you know?
Look, Bao used the
'Cause-
action and was
Because he
successful.
just needs one. Just needs one to do it.
It's all at the same. It's not at the same one, so. Shock more.
Yay! He doesn't get to
Okay.
do the thing.
To do the
Okay.
thing.
But fair's fair, right?
Now kill Illustrana.
No, do it. Use your hero point.
Your villain point.
Dun,
It was a
dun,
miss
dun,
by 1.
dun, 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 dun.
I hope
Come
you
on.
realize, Ninja, If this kills Bao,
That's a hit.
now a fort save.
I will put it back into the chat so it's nice and neat for you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're good.
Just a failure.
Roll that 2d12 plus 13 extra damage, though.
Are you gonna do that or should I? You're gonna do it.
As I was... What? So, Bao, good news.
Hooray!
You've managed to crack your back. As you feel the acidic jaws latch around your upper half, and then you feel something shocking around your ankles, and just try to pull you apart.
Hey guys, is this working?
The final attack, just because it's going to be thematic, as it's trying to just split Bao in two, it's just whipping its tail about. Korgar.
Ow. Ow.
Natural
That could have
20.
been Illustrana. That could have been Illustrana dead. It would have been so funny.
Was that Illustrana down?
That would have
No,
been.
that was-
Oh, by 2. No, it
Oh,
would.
by 2 it wouldn't have.
We're
Ow.
inside. Sure you weren't worried? That is it done, however. Whisper.
Come on,
See,
dice gods. No.
No?
Refusal. Yes!
Oh, beautiful. Critical hit. Natural 20. Let's go.
Yep, this is it. Just grab 2 of the heads and just uppercut them.
That. Stunning blows first.
Now it is not dead. It was near death.
It's down to single digits if that helps. Then the crit
Oh.
spec.
So we gotta wait for its turn to go through again.
I mean, don't, but
We just know. We just walk outside.
Nope, no need.
Guys, initiative 20.
2 20s? Love it.
Yeah, that's the finish. Oh, almost max damage.
Nice. Very
Uh,
good.
And she just keeps
Just laying in.
punching while it's dead.
Making some very interesting centipede paste. But the Macrati is defeated. But at what cost?
Butonius.
As the combat ends, and as Illustrana senses the life drain out of the centipede, she drops her machete and her shield, and she just kneels in the puddle that was Butonius. Her hands searching for any remnants of her bird, gathering them together as she starts to sob.
Illustrano. As you begin to do this, you feel the cards upon your person start to shift and move. Do you hold them back?
No. She's too busy crying.
You see, well, you're too busy crying, but for the rest of you, you see the cards slip out from Illustrana's possession and begin to slowly orbit around the remains of Butonius. As the rest of your cards kind of want to do the same, do you allow them?
I can't see what's going on, so like, sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
Korgar,
Whatever, man.
Whisper?
I'm too busy casting spells.
Whisper
Fair.
is still pummeling the corpse.
Alright, so everyone's distracted. Beautiful. Illustrana, as you kind of search for whatever remains of Butonius you can find, your search unfortunately comes out nothing. as you cannot find Butonius's corpse.
Korgar? Where's Plutonius?
Fucking 3. The 3rd rank spell does more healing than the 5th rank one. Go away, Paizo.
Rolls, it's fine.
Where's the bird gone?
As you look up from your healing Korgar, you see that the cards have kind of swirled around its body, much in the same as the vortex that transports all of you back to the Harrow Court. And after a couple of moments, the vortex ceases, the cards return to you, but Butonius's body is gone.
I believe Dodds has snatched your bird.
Matt, can you give me the card that Butonius had? I believe Butonius had the rabbit prince.
That.
I always did wonder why Dodds carried around a fully cooked chicken with him.
Oh, that would be bad, wouldn't it? And you should have the rabbit prince now.
I do.
So, where to from here?
Hey Matt, can I have my actual Can I swap out for that healing staff now?
Why is that?
Because I got a useless stick. I even pumped a spell slot into it, hoping that it'd do stuff. But all the spells are garbage.
Which staff do you have at the moment?
The Verdant staff.
Ah.
They're all spells that I don't think I ever want to cast. I don't know why I got this staff.
I don't know why I bought this. See, Arborio had the same staff and he actually used it a couple of times. But he was a plant boy. But Whisper. The corpse beneath you starts to melt, as you can hear Illustrana's sobs. And as it kind of melts away into nothingness, the picture in the mural also kind of disappears, leaving the silhouette of the bug that once was. This creature will hurt no one ever again.
He still walks over and punches where it was.
Look,
I have to say though,
Matt, do we
The
at
bug
least
that-
get like some sweet loot? Where's our sweet loot, Matt?
the bug that once was, dope name.
Matt, we get sweet loot for that, right?
Right? Right?
My bird died, Matt.
You do leave a crack in the mural, Whisper.
He's going to walk over to Illustrana and just lightly wrap a part of her hair around her arm and just sort of lift her up.
She sort of just follows despondently.
I think we should just go at this point.
Can't believe he's dead again. I'm gonna kill that fucking old woman.
Engage hug protocols. I'm just going to carry Illustrana to go find the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute if fast healing 3 is 90 hit points? No.
Yes. No.
30 hit points.
30. Because it's 10 rounds to a minute. Did you say again?
Yes, he died before.
So we
He
had
died in the prequel session.
So because everyone was starting at a higher level, I was like, look, we're going to have a prequel session just so people have a little bit of familiarity with their like 11th level characters first. And just to kind of provide a little bit of context. So Lich is going to throw down a lot of AoE spells.
And some of those AoE spells have the death tag. And sometimes your bird rolls a critical failure on
point out.
on a save.
It's just the first combat Korga hasn't transformed. And look how it panned out.
Oh, is he going to have like Druid Guild?
No. It's just me pointing out a mechanical thing.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely not because you rolled stupidly well.
I really did ask, actually. Like...
That's got nothing to do with it, because that's always going to happen. Mat 20s are going to be Mat 20s. Yeah, I am completely fucking tapped.
Why am I second one?
Guilt. Oh wait, no.
Okay.
Applied by overwhelming perfume, apparently.
I have 2 touches worth of vital bacon left.
Wow.
Who isn't immune to treat wounds?
I think because considering everything at the moment, and because we're just doing our like healing cycles and everything else like that, we might take our 10-minute break there.
Okie dokie.
And I'm just gonna have a quick check-in with Juliet as well.
Oh, I'm fine, Matt.
You're fine?
My character's horribly not.
Yeah,
I
hilarious.
am.
That was the funniest shit ever.
This is so funny.
See, every now and again I'm kind of like, no, the Mat 20 curse is a thing. My dice don't have a problem with animal companions, and look, to be fair, I sometimes prove that they don't. Like, in Gatewalkers, the creature they were up against to end the book has specifically does extra damage on animal companions. Couldn't hit the animal companion.
Can we get some copium in the chat there?
It's because the animal companion in Gatewalkers is OP. It's that OP animal companion.
Yeah, the Shlastu. The literally busted maths thing.
Alright, we are going to go on a short little break so I can run the commercials and everything else like that. Keep the pre-rolls away from Twitch, at least for a little while. We will run a hero point pull thing. I'm not sure what to have for the question, so it might just be the default thing. The Mat 20 have so much profiling in their targeting that Juju doesn't want to risk an animal form. Alright, we'll be back, yeah? Hey, Permafrost. We're about to go on a break. We'll be back very soon.
I'm eating my chicken wing.
Hello, everyone. We have returned.
Hello.
Oh man, Butonis taste so good.
Oh god. You're terrible. Horrible. Whisper.
I'm here.
Hello, Illustrana.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Well, before we left our heroes, I believe the plan was to go into the domed area of the statue.
The sweet loot room with the sweet loot.
I'm assuming that's down here.
Yes. I'll probably just put you in there for now, then that's fine.
We picked the worst order to do these fights in. I guess Korgar's carrying both Bao and Illustrana now. Well, carrying Illustrana and leading Bao.
It's Whisper's helping.
Probably Whisper doing most of the carrying on Illustrana.
Does it also reveal the... Nope, doesn't fix the walls. That's
No, you gotta zoop us.
I gotta do the wall thing. There you go.
Wow, what a room. It
Right?
has no life in it, I assume. I can smell life, Matt.
The dome ceiling of this circular room reaches a height of 20 feet, while a single strange niche framed in silvery metal sits in the otherwise featureless west wall, directly opposite the only entrance into the chamber to the north and east.
And what is on this little thing?
If you want to do a crafting check, alternatively, you can kind of just give it an examination, but as you reach your hand towards it, it does feel very hot to the touch.
Just perception it.
Perception it?
Or not. Fire hot!
There does seem to be a little bit of an indent in the center of this panel. Korga, much the same, unfortunately. Illustrana.
Yeah.
I will let you know that there is some sort of, even with your life sense, you can feel some sort of pulse or energy coming from the panel, whatever it is.
Can I lick the panel?
So who here has seen Sonic?
Me.
I have not.
You know, when Robotnik kind of licks the
quill and his head goes all wild.
Yeah.
I'd like to perceive using super tasters. What I'm asking.
You know what? Fuck it. Do it.
Thank you.
Why are you surprised? This isn't the first time she's done this.
No, it's not. I just keep forgetting it's a thing.
Like, Illustrana's a weirdo that just keeps licking things.
Also, chat, this is probably a good time to... Oh, let's reveal that. Oh, God.
Could have rolled that public.
Let's reveal it. This is a good time to point out to people that sometimes if you pick up a niche general feat or skill feat, you can always just kind of find ways to make use of it. Illustrana
is good with her tongue, apparently.
A couple of things. One, the panel tastes like Cicatite.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, it seems to have been aligned to heat or fire.
Mm-hmm.
Two, some of the shining child parts that you, which is a sentence, that you have on your person are starting to react to the panel.
Well, that's interesting.
Sick.
I'm gonna take one and sort of poke it at the panel.
As you bring it close to the panel, it kind of sucks into the slight indent before kind of sealing over. And we watch as the walls for this room become transparent. And by we, I mean Whisper and Corgi.
Yeah.
Bao is in the room.
What?
You're in here with the rest of us.
You got let in by Korgar?
Still blind, but... As you do this, the walls becoming transparent and you're treated to an almost panoramic view of the area surrounding the Storval Stairs. And around the indent on the panel is the... It looks like a glowing handprint in runes.
I nudge Whisper forward.
Yeah, Whisper will put both hands on the handprints.
Yep. This only requires one hand.
Okay.
But as you do this, the gem or crystal on the top of the polearm here for the statue begins to glow with a red burst of energy before firing out at a random point across the plains. An explosion of fire fills the area. Fortunately, no creatures in the area, but it is a pretty massive explosion.
Wait. Are the harpies down beneath us?
I mean,
Kill the harpies.
I mean, the harpies will be taken to the sky again with that explosion.
I tap in the direction of the harpies.
The harpies seem to kind of look around, and one looks in your direction but doesn't seem to make eye contact with you.
No laser beams shooting at them? Oh, man.
Does Whisper notice that laser was firing like in a direction she happened to be looking?
Yes.
Whisper turns her head around and looks directly at the area we didn't go into. And jams her head against the symbol again.
Which section, sorry?
The south stuff.
So that south area that we, like, disrupted lunch, she's gonna look pretty much at, like, the center of that building on that side.
Hey! You're just doing what Korga did earlier, but bigger.
Any location above ground on the Storval Stairs or within 400 feet of its bottommost step. All right. Just trying to get a proper direction here. Because there are absolutely stone walls in the way, but I'm pretty sure you know that.
Oh no, if there's a wall in the way, she's gonna blow it up, and then do it again, and again, and again, and again.
Just checking angles. Alright. You let loose another burst from the top of this staff, and the explosion goes out again. I'm not gonna get a cool animation
it
for
came
this.
from the staff. I missed that bit.
Sorry, I'm checking to see if there's a limitation on how often you can do this.
You might want to, because Whisper is literally just going to keep doing it until there's
okay,
literally
there we
rubble
go.
there, or it stops.
One second, bear with me.
Oh god, there's a bear with him.
Was that an explosion I heard?
What's doing?
I'm fixing the problem.
I believe Whisper is prospecting.
Okay, so there's only so many times you can fire it. Cool! Well, there's a similar cycle that plays out. Every time you activate the panel, every time you fire the weapon, the walls kind of go back to being solid. But every time you reactivate it, they go transparent again as the weapon charges. After the second or third, the GM's gonna roll a die.
To see if it blows up.
You manage to fire it 4 times before it ceases to function.
Damn, I hope we didn't miss out on any good loot down there, but at least the card's going to be easy to find.
That's definitely one way to put it.
Now let's go see if she survived. So we're just gonna...
Matt, can you just drag us all across?
I absolutely
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, just like over there.
Throw us out the door.
1 second, I'm gonna group you all up. There.
Alright, so it's all rubble now.
As you come out from the upper area, it certainly has become a lot of rubble. At least to the second door, or at least to the second wall. Much like a lot of Thessalonian structures, they're built to last, and the enchantments that are placed upon them do make them a little bit more durable. But you probably get the feeling they weren't intended to sustain those many blasts.
Matt, has it been an hour since we fought the Shining Children?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Illustrana
from
is no longer blind.
Yay!
Okay, so my blindness is gone too. Oh.
Oh no. But as the explosions kind of ring out, just dragging some tokens to area appropriate.
It's her. The one I don't like. Because she's a weird perv.
Hey, look, a granny.
These ones will also run a fair bit away, just from the explosions and the sheer amount of power. But she does come to the opening at the very least. And I'd like to remind everyone the stew pot is in fact gone.
Aw.
There we go.
Wow. She looked cross.
She does in fact look cross as she comes out to the threshold. What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
Knock, knock.
Shouldn't you know who we are, considering you're the one who was trying to perv on us in the middle of the night?
It takes a couple of moments, but she does in fact manage to look all of you over and go, it's all of you. Hello?
I'd recommend you surrender now. We are not in fact inclined to show any mercy at this moment, and so if you surrender now, we will let you go. However, if you cause us to have to come to conflict with you, I will be using the most gratuitous forms of violence.
We've got you right where we want you.
He's just gonna look to bow, looking the wrong way.
I did not catch that.
Thank you, Matt.
That's not what you're putting down. Well, I don't wish any of you harm. As for surrender, she'll look to like the smoking rubble of the wall. I don't know how you did that, but it's kind of convincing. But no, I don't wish to fight.
Then you have 3 seconds to provide whatever card you have.
Odds.
By the way, is her weird vampire son or whatever he was here the one Bao was sweet on?
What I can see.
Ah, first the stew, now this.
She reaches into her spell component pouch and does in fact retrieve a card.
As she reaches, Illustrana does the thing where she puts her hand on her weapon and, you know.
Gross. Why would you put that? That's disgusting. She keeps her card in her poopy pouch.
With the back one.
I understand what you're getting at there.
Yeah.
That's the guano pouch for all the bat guano.
I scuttle over, swipe it from her hand, and scuttle back.
Thievery check.
Sure.
It's gonna be a very undelicate swipe.
Or athletics
out
for disarm.
That
I mean,
if she's not giving up the card, we are starting combat. Like,
There's your thievery. There's your thievery check. And there's your athletics check. I think that's pretty on point for the scuttle.
That is pretty on point for the scuttle.
And very on point for the swipe.
You don't manage to actually remove her from her hand. She kind of pulls it away slightly and goes, "No, what assurances do I have that I'll be looked after?"
Well, traditionally, when we finish collecting our cards, we sort of get swooped out, so we won't even be here once you give us that card.
We literally have no choice in the matter.
Well, do you think I want to stay here? I thought you were going to arrest me.
We aren't cops.
Fuck no, we don't care about you.
He's just gonna walk all the way up to her. And just dead stare as a card now.
She passes you the card. A whisper. As you take a hold of it, you do notice that her sight glances ever so slightly to the left. And you feel a rumbling beneath your feet.
That only hands can satisfy.
God damn it. Alright, are we making reflex saves?
Not quite.
Ooh. That's
Rad as hell.
Approaching from the west appears to be 2 divisions of cavalry.
We have skulls
Fucking
on
hell
our
no.
fronts. Are we the baddies?
Is this what Cheliax's knights look like?
I believe so. I believe that's what Hell Knights look like.
Yo, that's sick!
So, a couple of things for those who are aware. These do appear to be Hell Knight Cavaliers. However, where they would be flying a Cheliaxian banner, it looks to be struck. Or, shall I properly say, they're flying the banner of the Band of Blades instead.
Wow. This is a very big cult.
And at the head of this cavalry charge
Is the boy toy?
I've never seen this man before in my life.
Yeah, it's a new man.
it's a new man's.
What are those for?
What, the cups?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I looked at this picture earlier and I was like, what?
I believe they're supposed to be tilting shields.
Juliet,
But-
you're smart.
Oh,
Tell me what those are.
no idea.
No
You
idea.
failed me again.
Yeah, I believe they're supposed to be tilting shields, but they're weirdly drawn to be very cupped, as opposed to sort of more flat.
See, the only thing I can think of is it's like a brace for a weapon. Like if you want to lean it across your shoulder or something, but not accidentally hit yourself in the face.
Oh wow, amazing. The first image you get is Warhammer.
What, tilting shield?
Yeah. I believe that's what it's supposed to be.
Is this an image made for ants?
Yeah,
Neat.
I'll just believe you.
Is that
It's
a bigger
fine.
one?
There we go. Yeah, it's like they put the heraldry shit on.
Neat.
Yeah, not always, but
I have no idea what that would be for.
Which direction were these approaching from?
From the west.
from the left.
East.
How we
From
can
down
see
the
that?
Storval Stairs.
Yeah, how we can see a guy in that much detail from all the way up here? No idea.
Whisper
I mean,
rolled
Whisper
really
can.
well.
Whisper also can see like 4 times further than normal. Because of the tattoo.
Whisper is just hashtag like that.
I believe this would be the cavalry arriving.
If she's gonna do this, then
Are they with you or?
This would be the
You
rest of the band of blades, yes.
hey Matt, how far away are they?
Look. I'm not gonna put a full number on it. Cause you've known me long enough as a GM, I'm not that kind of guy. But they
And
are
how
fast
painful-
approaching.
Would a 60-foot burst be to them?
I mean, the cavalry uses the troop rules.
So, for fuck's sake. So they only get hit once then?
Well, no, it depends on if you're doing like a fireball or a chain lightning.
That would be a moonburst.
So a 60-foot burst, an area effect?
Yeah. Range 500 feet.
They have weakness to it.
They do in fact have weakness to it.
Well, I think we probably should be going. And Illustrana just sort of like takes out her cards and starts trying to get them to do the tornado thing.
Oh yeah, if I just touch the card, does it do the tornado thing?
Nope.
So I actually have to take. We actually have to take it off her.
Oh,
Well,
she's
Whisper
given it
got it.
over. Whisper
Yeah.
has it now. But
Yeah, I've
they're,
got
Oh,
it.
excellent.
they're not reacting immediately.
Oh, is he? Is the other guy got the card? There another card we have to
There were
get?
only 4 portals.
How many cards have we gotten though?
4.
I don't
This is
have
awkward.
the teleport ready.
Korgar, as our resident caster, give
Hi.
me a nature check.
She's cast Dimensional Lock, hasn't she?
Give me a nature check.
She's cast Dimensional Lock, hasn't she?
Can I give you a religion check?
Are you a master in religion?
Yes.
Then yes. Likewise, Whisper. if you're a master in occultism, because I believe occultism for you.
If I can get
I'm
maze
currently
and
expert.
dimensional lock map, I'm going to lock her up in a maze.
I got nothing.
Got nothing?
Got nothing.
Either.
Korgar,
Hi.
whatever the cause did to remove Betonius seems to have expended is the wrong word, but they're still charging. If you wish, you can kickstart them and get them going again.
No.
You just gonna let them go? Well, let them kind of stay dormant for now?
6th rank. Yeah. Big bird.
Yep.
Oh, it's just... I don't know why I cast it like that.
Also, can we just appreciate again that artwork? Oh, he's a baddies? Yes. But we look awesome doing it.
I am Big Butonius. Alright, everyone get on.
You should be able to press your token clicked, move your mouse over Korgar, and press M to mount.
I will-
There we go.
Big fan of mounting Korgar.
Says the person.
That's what his wife says.
You stinky Korgar. You, he snores. I have to go into my own room.
He does snore.
Incorrect. This is slander. Korgar does not snore. He
All
whistles.
dwarves snore.
No, he whistles.
Dwarves invented snoring.
like a grass, like a reed flute.
Just wild speech in your sleep. Love it. What's the plan, Korgar?
Fly away. Wait for them to recharge normally.
Fly away?
Yep.
So for
Actually, you know what? Specifically, fly over the things at a large height. Like fly out west over the top of them. I would do this in dragon form, but I can't be huge yet in dragon form.
That's
and
fair enough.
which is a shame because I absolutely would have breath weaponed them had I had that opportunity.
Well, you fly west overhead, and as you kind of make your way over, the orders are put out for everyone to get their bows and take their shots.
Sure, they can give it a shot.
Unfortunately, by the time you kind of fly overhead and they've gotten their bows out, you are well out of the way. And
I'm
although-
also way too high up.
Yeah, they still take the shots though. But you do see the gentleman kind of look to all of you as he kind of brings his horse around. And he kind
Uncharacteristically, Whisper will actually flip him off.
of... He does kind of return a salute. And even from this distance, you can see as he kind of holds two cards in his hand before he turns his horse around and rides all the way back to the Storval Stairs, or rides to the Storval Stairs.
I'm sure the portals will open up so we can gank him at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
You will get your revenge.
I am absolutely turning him into a wooden statue and we're taking him home with us. Could you imagine how sick that's going to look? A Hell Knight statue like that?
Hell Knight statue rendered in wood. It is another hour that passes before the cards begin to react again. and we have that familiar vortex start to encapsulate all of you. Before you find yourselves once again in our heart.
Mhm.
Hooray!
This was the card.
Ah, the Rakshasa.
Why are there two Kogras?
Because I'm just that
Why
old.
is the Rakshasa lawful good?
I have no idea. If I remember, it should be lawful evil.
I think so.
They're a devil creature, aren't they?
They're a fiend of a sort.
Fiend at least.
He's not supposed to be there anymore. Jeez. And neither is.
Also, whoever has the light effect can probably get rid of it.
Not me.
As you all
It's the lawful
reappear,
evil card of intelligence. Is what it's supposed to be according to the wiki.
as you all reappear, as is kind of typical, Dodds will be waiting for all of you and go, "Excellent, you have returned!"
Where's my bird?
Your Batodius, yes,
Yes.
Batodius is, currently being seen to by the Paladins.
Illustrana will head in the direction that she thinks the paladins are. I assume that's outside, so she's gonna head out one of the doors.
That's fair enough. We will get back to you.
Okay.
Dodds will kind of continue and say, I see you returned with quite a few cards.
We got the publican.
Yes, I was going to let you know, the pub has opened.
Point me in its direction.
You can't see.
I don't know. If I'm gonna be blind, I might as well be drunk as well.
Bow, I'm over here. Nope, over here. Alright,
That's
there,
not-
there you go.
That's
Grabby
just gonna
hand.
take my
pull.
stick out.
I should also inform you we have a visitor in the basement.
We have a basement.
We do now.
Wait. We do now.
Korga just drags Bow to the pub.
All right. Tell me about the visitor.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I'll drag Bow to the pub, then go to the brass dwarf, throw the stick at him so that the stick magically transform into the other stick.
Yes. You may change out the verdant for the healing salve.
Fucking useless stick.
We forgot to grab the accountant.
Yes. We forgot to grab the accountant.
An accountant.
We found a man
Oh,
at the place we were at, and he was apparently good with money. But we had to leave before we could grab him.
well, that's unfortunate. Though it is
Yeah.
possible he might find his way here anyway.
That's helpful, but also slightly troubling.
Yes, we do in fact have a visitor in the basement.
Which card gave us a basement, Dodd?
The Rakshasa.
Oh no. Dodd, is it a torture basement?
No, from my sudden re-emerging memories of it, it's actually kind of comfortable. Lots of cushions, silky curtains, that kind of thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you to come back, Korga.
Oh, yeah. Korgar leads her to the thing, goes to the dwarf, and then goes back to. What's the Majigi?
What's the Majigi?
Come on, brain.
You got this. So, Bowser the pub, you come back to Harrowheart.
No, I go back to the pub.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
It
well,
is-
Whisper will just go see the base person in the basement then.
Alright. Well, I don't have a map prepared for him, but with any luck, I should actually have.
Can use your imagination. Just pretend there's a basement in this pretend game of this pretend world.
No, I can't pretend about a basement. My immersion is ruined.
I have aphantasia. I can't see that shit.
Oh,
How? Oh, it's an actual Rakshasa. Blech.
What was that for? Is it just because his hands bend the wrong way?
Yes. They're icky.
Well, Whisper, you'll make your way down to the basement, and much like how Dodds described it, there are a lot of cushions softly playing music, lots of kind of drapey, daphnis tapestries and curtains depicting all sorts of strange and wonderful things. And perched upon a rather large pile of cushions is the Rakshasa. And it will greet you with a pleasant wave.
A backwards wave.
And it's still pleasant.
Whisper will return the wave with her, as usual. And sit down, grab a cushion and sit down in front of it.
Well, hello. What title have you taken for yourself?
Remind me, Matt, what did Dodd say again?
Dodd's kind of left the titles up to you, but I know you
Yep.
gave me one at one point. This is when I quickly go to my notes and see if I actually wrote it down in Foundry or it's somewhere else.
No, I found it. That's
You
right.
found it?
Okay. Yes. Well, apparently, I'm the lady of the Ouroboros. But that's a lot to say, so you can just call me Whisper.
Hello, Whisper. I'm led to understand that you're one of the new rulers of the Harrow.
It would appear that way.
Well,
What do you provide?
as he chuckles, his mouth kind of extends out a little bit, and you can see his fangs. Rest assured, I hold no ill will towards you, or to your fellows. I'm just happy to exist again, honestly. But I keep my ear to the ground to various things. So, if you wish to ask a question of me, I can potentially answer it. I know many things. Otherwise, I can also teach you some very interesting rituals should you need them. Things to ensnare the minds of lesser creatures.
Define lesser.
Those of a weaker mind than us.
Hmm. I'm curious that you said you were happy to exist again. Not all of the ones that have been inhabiting Harrowheart seem to think the same way. At
Not-
least this existence.
Not all of them are as aware as I am.
You remember Harrowheart before the cards, don't you?
I do remember the Harrowed well. Vaguely. Unlike some of my fellows, I'm not simply a creature made from the ideas or concepts of the cards. I am a thing that exists normally.
Did you make a deal to be here?
Not so much a deal was made, more that I seem to have been chosen.
Curious.
It is simply I that was the one who was chosen to be bound to the Harrow deck. I don't mind. It's a fine existence when it is actually happening. Several years by my reckoning.
I have a question now.
You may ask.
What's the best way to seal off Harrowheart from prying eyes and fingers?
Do you wish for privacy or security?
Privacy is security.
He kind of does a vague gesture in the air, and you see a wine goblet kind of appear in his reverse jointed hands. And he takes a kind of salutes towards you. No truer words have been spoken. And then takes a kind of long sip. And I have to do a thing. It is possible to do this. Every demiplane has a key. Do you have it?
No, but I am suspicious of where it may be.
Well, with any ritual that I would enact, the key would be helpful in doing it. But it is within my power to stop prying eyes from looking into our dear little realm, to potentially seal it off as well.
Dodd,
You will hear Dodds' voice kind of off to your right-hand side, just slightly beside you. Yes, Whisper.
Dodd, are you the key?
I'm honestly not sure how to answer that. Potentially.
He's a key master.
I think Dodd is the key. That would make sense.
But Raksasha stands up and walks over to Dodds and kind of runs one of his fingers, the claw, across his kind of metal shell. Well, this creature certainly contains something, that's for sure. Tell me, Servitor, what secrets would spill out of you should I crack you open? Now, we know Dodds doesn't really have much of a facial expression, but he will look to you, Whisper, with slight panic.
Oh, no, at him saying that, Whisper would wrap, like, the thickest bits of her hair around his arm and stand up and be in his face. Like, keep wondering.
Then I shall wonder. And he will remove his hand. This servitor should be sufficient if we wish to enact the ritual.
Is that okay with you, Dodd?
He will look to the Rakshasa and then to you. If it is your will.
It doesn't matter if it's my will. I'm asking if you're okay with it, Dodd.
There's a couple of moments where you can see some sort of inner conflict happen. Like, his head twitches slightly. My concern is always for the security of Harrowheart.
We can find other ways, Dodd.
The Rakshasa goes, if I may. The servitor doesn't really have a will of its own. It serves you and whoever made it.
If things serve and follow orders. Sometimes they don't.
I don't think it's sentient in the way that we are. Somehow, I don't think it barely exists. But then, he kind of sweeps away. The robe's kind of flowing a little bit behind him. None of us really exist here. Well, not in the general sense of the word, anyway. If you convince the servitor to do the ritual, then we can do it. Otherwise, I'm happy for you to be the one to make the decision. Whisper. I remain your servant. And once again, he will toast with the wine goblet.
At this point, Whisper is just, like, happy for it to go ahead if Dodd consents.
Dodd seems to be kind of conflicted. As in, he wants to say yes, but he also doesn't want the choice to say yes. If that makes sense.
He doesn't want the autonomy upgrade.
At least yet. At least yet.
That's fine, Dodd. We can always undo the ritual later, can't we?
The Rakshasa will kind of just nod serenely.
It's okay, Dodd. We can do it.
So you wish for me to perform the ritual, says the Rakshasa.
But I'll be here.
It will take some time to make the preparations. I will let you know when it's ready.
Okay.
Now, The pub.
The pub.
The pub.
The pub is on fire. What?
The pub.
Got here.
The roof.
I don't have any fireballs left, Matt.
Do we have a particular vibe we want for the pub?
I get the feeling that that is all to be determined by Bao, because I don't think anyone else is going to have to hold that card.
I'd probably go for like medieval fantasy Asian, where it's like big barrels of drink, a big forever stew going, welcoming vibes.
That is a little bit too perfect. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Alright, 1 second. Can't believe they actually have it, but they do in fact have it. There's no one that can actually see what you have done. How
Yeah, I'm
dare you,
blind.
GM? That's gonna be the worst part, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's no token in this scene which gives me visibility of the area.
Do we just want to do the reveal? I think we do. I have not renamed this map, by the way. Just so everyone is completely aware. There you go.
Yeah.
Dang.
Neat.
Now, if I remember right, the publican is a cyclops.
Oh yeah.
Or let's at least for now. Yeah, right, let's go.
Is this going to be Crusher? Oh. No, someone far less appealing to the eye.
Oh, why did you have to say that, Sam?
I think it's about to be Crusher.
No, Crusher can't be the publican.
Can be the doorman though, can't he?
Suddenly, Crusher and Bruiser show up, whisked away from Absalom.
Oh, they were at
Clives?
they were at the Gauntlet Tower last.
It's a good.
There we
It's a
go.
good thing that these ones aren't real.
Now, does someone actually want to explain this? As I do up Trevor?
No.
No? Oh, I
If
do
you would
have-
like context for this, wonderful viewers, there might be a VOD for this one. I don't remember when the VOD started for Agents of Edgewatch. If they go back far enough for this particular one. But these guys are the bruises for the casino in Agents of Edgewatch.
That's when they first arrived anyway.
And they've just been reoccurring characters since then.
And we'll just kind of shift our bartender off to the side a little bit. I'll get a proper picture for him, actually. But as you approach the front of the Harrowheart's new pub, Crusher and Trevor kind of greet you, and Trevor calls out, "Hey, Bao, pub's open."
My ears prick up because I would absolutely recognize that voice. Koga? Is there like a big cyclops with a tie and a angry-looking minotaur next to him?
Korga wouldn't be here. He probably took you to the door and is on his way back from the thing.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be
On
awkward.
shore is. Hey, Crusher. Hey, Trevor.
Let's position you
Um,
more to center then.
Yeah, I'm blind at the moment.
Wait, you're
I've
blind?
never- I take off my mask and both my eyes. Well, usually it's one eye that's just like completely gone. Now it's two.
What happened to you? Oh god, we need to get you a drink.
For a child.
He'll just kind of look
exploded.
at you.
Child exploded, yeah.
He'll just kind of look to you, and Crusher will just nod sagely.
Yeah, not meant to be fighting children.
Alright, let's get you in for a drink.
I would appreciate.
He takes you by the arm and brings you in. The publican will be around in a moment.
Thanks.
A couple of minutes pass, and you kind of hear some thumping footsteps as what you can only sense is a kind of large creature brings a drink in and puts it down in front of you.
Cheers. And I'm just gonna drink it immediately.
As you
It's
drink
cold.
it,
You're dead.
your sight returns to you.
Oh no. This
What do
isn't
you
how
mean,
it's,
boo?
this isn't meant to be how it's going. You've given me a reverse drink.
You have never felt more sober in all your life.
No.
I literally have a stick for this.
What have you done to me, you monster?
Well, it looks like you needed to be more sober.
Yeah, fair. Hi there. I'm Bao Saying. Pleased to meet you.
The rather large Cyclops. Here we go.
Can see why their prophecies fell apart with teeth like that.
Apparently that, not so much the teeth, but the kind of slaveringness didn't happen until after the prophecies stopped. So take from that what you will. He will shake your hand. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the publican.
Can't believe he's a Republican.
Ah,
I'll
But he's
take
got
in the
blue
spice.
stripes on him.
I like what you've done with the place.
what I've done to the place?
Or this is literally the first time I'm seeing it. I like how the place looks.
Sorry, let me explain. I think you'll find it's, you're responsible.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Like, isn't this the tavern you wanted?
Is there like a real big forever soup?
There is a real big forever soup.
It's everything I've ever wanted and more.
Well, I'm glad we can be of service.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Well, he kind of squints his one eye, but you're the ruler of it. This is like,
I'm gonna just stop him right there. Hey. None of that. In here, you're in charge, okay?
well, I'm kind of
This
in
is
charge of the business.
your
I get
kingdom.
that.
This building is your kingdom. I will fight you.
I'm not gonna fight you. What, you think I'm gonna beat up a queen? No. Especially the one who controls the Harrow Heart.
Hey, I'm drawing my weapon at the sound of Queen. No, please, say that again.
What, you don't want to be a queen?
I hit him. It's not like a hard hit, but like it's
He goes poof.
enough.
He recoils slightly and goes, that actually hurt a fair bit. Respect.
Respect given. Just, yeah, I'm really not comfortable with the whole rulership situation. I'm a vagabond, and this is not how it's ever meant to go.
He kind of sits down, kind of produces another drink for you.
Doesn't
Then-
even have any quest cards. Terrible vagabond.
Then kind of pulls out an empty glass and begins to start polishing it with a
Uh-oh.
with a towel.
He's gonna give me sage advice.
Well, I mean, you're here now. If this isn't how it was supposed to be, then
I'm really not too worried about how it was supposed to be and how it's turned out.
well, what do you want to do about it? I mean, once again, you're here now. The cards aren't going to be destroyed again.
No, I don't want them to be destroyed, but I wouldn't say no to them being in, better hands.
Who better hands than the ones who don't want them?
Ones who do. Ones who will look out for them and look after them. Who will govern properly.
Oh my god, Bao wants to give them to the Pathfinder Society.
No. None of what I just said suits the Pathfinder Society.
He kind of shuffles a bit on the stool. It's obvious it wasn't really shaped for his larger stature. Look, there's a couple of cliched things I can say here. The calling is the enabling. You're here, so you must be here for some reason.
I really don't even think this was the most random encounter that could have possibly happened.
Well, fate hasn't worked for a very long time. So maybe things just are.
Yeah, but I'm really not the kind of person who believes in a set fate. And I really don't appreciate these cards being that exact thing.
Well, who owns the cards then? Well, you own the cards, but
We think some Norns made them,
sounds like something they do.
right? So we just have to find them and, I guess, hit them a whole bunch. I'm not,
Well,
again, not certain, but everything's a nail when you've got a hammer.
and are you the hammer or the nail here?
I show him my blunt weapon that just struck him. I
What
mean,
a-
probably the hammer.
No, what I mean is compared to the Norns.
I'll
'Cause-
find out. By hammering them.
No, what I mean is, you think you're the hammer and they're the nail. Well, what if to them, you're the nail?
Then they have got things very confused.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but it seems you're the one confused.
Incorrect again, but thank you.
Well, enjoy your drink. He seems to struggle with something to call you.
Bow.
Bow. Enjoy your drink. Bow.
Thanks.
And as he says that, he kind of gives you a half bow.
I'll do it back as a sign of respect for him and his establishment.
And with that, he will just kind of leave you to your drink.
Freaking tell me you rule a kingdom.
Press up.
I'll rule a kingdom when I'm cold in the ground.
Now, Illustrana.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
By the time you find the paladins, you notice for one thing, they seem to have their own barracks now.
Nice.
Neat. Where's my bird, Matt?
I'm getting there. I don't have a map for it yet. I will have one for next week. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But we will take you to the village, I think. Which delete? Delete? Potentially delete.
For some reason, Puddle's
Oh
there.
yeah, Puddle's here.
Oh yeah! I think I dropped the party all in. The paladins will be all kind of gathered around Betonius. And likewise, Granny will kind of be examining.
Illustrana will push her way in and inspect Betonius's corpse.
You were 100% aware of what happened to Betonius.
I just felt the life leaving his body and his form failing to hold me as a rider.
And Granny will kind of put a hand on your shoulder. And she'll indicate the fact that his body has been stitched back together.
Illustrana will sort of, tears once again welling up in her eyes, sort of running her hand along the stitch.
The stitch is fine and silvery. And you also notice that there's also a couple of other kind of silvery stitch marks across his body. This is when she'll gesture to the side of the garrison. And as she does, a massive oven will appear.
Where this is going?
Like a bakery oven, but you haven't seen one of this size. And as it kind of appears and emerges, the front grill for it will open.
Illustrana looks confused, bewildered even.
Granny will kind of indicate to Betonius. And kind of do a wiggly hand motion before gesturing to the oven. As if to say, he's not done yet.
You want to cook my bird?
She rapidly kind of does the hand motions to be like, no. And then stops and does the wiggly hand again.
I just look at her puzzled.
Hmm.
She doesn't want to cook your bird. She wants to roast your bird.
What would you like for me to roll for wiggly hand deciphering?
Society.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. 26.
26.
Tears in her eyes, man. Tears in her eyes.
This is also not a level-based check. This is more like a difficulty. The general gist, what you can figure is Granny's suggesting that Betonius isn't done yet.
Thank you, Matt, for repeating yourself.
No, more to the point. From what you know of Granny,
isn't done yet.
yes, she seems to. A lot of her magic seems to be expressed through baking.
Or he needs more time in the oven.
Yes. She'll point to the grill, kind of do the motion for the oven to be closed, and then she'll open it again, and then she'll have her, and then Granny just kind of puts her arms out as if flapping.
Illustrana sort of hefts Betonius. Betonius's corpse. And she sort of takes one step towards the oven, and then she hesitates, and she just stops for a moment, and she just sends a little prayer of God, Cetaphus protect him, and she will finish walking towards the oven and put him into it.
As you do this, Granny will solemnly put a hand on your shoulder before producing an egg timer and giving it a couple of twists.
An egg timer.
Before kind of putting it down on a nearby shelf and kind of ushering you out.
He gives you a cookie on the way out.
Absolutely.
Illustrana is waiting. As soon as Granny stops ushering her, she stops and she sits down and she starts crying again.
As you start to cry, the paladins will kind of gather around. One of them gives a salute. One you kind of look to as a commander.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, from his general appearance, looks like a commander.
He's cool. He's got a sash.
He has a sash.
No one else has a sash.
He also has the biggest plumes in his helmet of anyone else.
Yep, that's how you know he's the most important.
They oddly look like Betonius's feathers.
Yeah, actually.
He
They
was missing
notably
a few
would.
before he went in the oven.
Well, no, it's just that Illustrana is the one who sort of manifests their appearance.
Betonius will be fine. He's not done yet. The Howler Heart will make sure he's whole once more.
I can't believe I let him die again.
The paladin seems to think about this for a moment. Soldiers have a tendency to come and go. Did he die in battle?
Yes, unfortunately.
Then, he died a hero, and he will get to live again as a hero.
Illustrana sort of recognizes that he's trying to be helpful.
And is not good at it.
And he's just awful at it. And she will just sort of gesture for the paladins to take their leave.
They will give a salute and will leave you to it.
And Illustrana will be sitting
Yeah.
right where she got left until her bird is done.
Meta question. They
Yeah.
couldn't talk before, could they?
The commander could, but it was very basic orders. Well, not orders, but just very basic stuff.
Now he can talk, but has no emotional intelligence.
Look, everyone's got a dump starter, right?
Right. A little bit more time passes, and eventually you kind of hear the running of footsteps.
I look up a little bit, all sad, big wide eyes.
And standing there is Outer Chalet. The paladins told me what happened. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
She'll kind of sit down across from you and go, "What do you need from me?"
I don't know. He's my friend. I've had him. Sam. I've had him ever since he was a chick, and I feel like I've failed him.
She'll just kind of take one of your hands and gesture to give you a hug.
Illustrana nods.
And she will give you a hug. And as you kind of embrace, you will hear the slight tapping as if a beak upon metal. And I'm going to end the session there.
Dun dun dun.
Oh no, she really is roasting him alive.
Thought you were going to say ends with hearing an egg timer go off.
Ding. Oh no, I'm going to end the session there. Oh, I feel like it's a good point to do it on. I'm going to find a better picture for the publican though. We're not going to stick to that. No way. But
Please don't.
I do have an idea for what I'm doing with Petonius. I just gonna need a little bit of time to put it together.
Cooking him alive.
Roasting him.
But good news, players. You're all level 14 now.
Oh, yippee!
Hooray. Woo! I mean, woo!
All it cost me was my bird.
A paltry sum.
Well worth it. Well worth it. Mate. You shite.
Hey,
Can we pay some points to remove villain points from you?
My health number go bigger.
I thought that was an A+ pun.
It was, but still.
I'll increase Art Lord to Expert, I guess.
But yeah, we are going to end the session there. I believe that's the book done. Well, at least the officialness of the book.
Hooray! Only 2 more to go?
2 more books.
2 more books.
I'm just quickly double checking. Yeah, no. That was chapter 3 all done. Honestly, I wasn't expecting the book to be finished tonight. But
Fair.
goodness, you kind of gone a long way.
Yeah, blasting through the other half of the dungeon seemed to be a good trick.
Oh, look, there was only going to be another 2 fights. It's fine. And it depended on if you would stand and fight against Drustin or not. Oops, did I say his name? Oh no.
I super wanted to just blast the hell out of him, but
I don't think we were in any condition to do that.
No, I don't think we had any.
oh, you
balls
guys
left in
definitely.
us.
You guys weren't. I probably would have been alright to cheese the fuck out of it.
Whether it would have lasted for long or not, he does have strategies for dealing with flying targets. But, as for a raid, I think this is going to be pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Oh,
game's
Dwarf's
done
still-
quick.
No, Dwarf's still going for Tales of the Valiant. He must like it.
Lee,
I mean,
that
that's-
must be the case.
That's good. Alright. We are going to be raiding into the Dwarf Down Under. Did that work? Yep, did the right one. He's currently doing a kind of a read-through / analysis, I guess, of Tales of the Valiant. For those who aren't aware, Tales of the Valiant is the new book or the new system from Kobold Press that's supposed to kind of release the 5e system from the talons of Wizards of the Coast. And he's kind of having a look at it and seeing what can be done with it. But we're gonna go and join him, so be sure to say hi. But yeah, otherwise, I don't think anyone has in the way of announcements. So, if you're not already, be sure to be following me on the socials. I'm particularly active on Blue Sky. Otherwise, the VOD for this will be up within about 48 hours. And also, join us tomorrow night for Gatewalkers. Hopefully it's going to be on. But I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Night. I love you.
Love it.